god, the spy mission. But wait, is there a reason the spy missions are always corpus? What's a hoagie? Oh, hilarious comedy gold reference. Where's the...
You've triggered the alarms. Lose
What
this
the-
data and the mission will be a complete failure. Keep going. Nobody knows
What?
you're here.
What? Oh, did somebody else come in? Why did a ghost enter in there? Okay, so that wasn't me who triggered it. The ghost entered in there.
Truly sorry for everything.
Okay,
I saw the truth.
okay,
far
you
too
made
late.
it.
She will never
Okay,
forgive me.
ghost. Okay, what is a ghost doing? Hey, where's my...
There's a heavy unit.
Where's my just loser stuff? D? Why did ghost tilt me? Oh, there it is. Why did ghost tilt me? Because the ghost just enters an area and what are you gonna do in 20 seconds? Get to the entire parkour section? It's so funny. It's so funny for me. It's hilarious. It's comedy gold. The ghost, I don't know if that's a hacky thing, but they enter an area, they triggered my area. I definitely wasn't the one that triggered it. I thought it was me, but when I saw the ghost, I was like, okay, so it's the ghost, man. Like, you know, you can't blame this on me, man. And then in the second area, after like there were like 10 seconds, were they gonna parkour all of that in 10 seconds? Did I ever think about making a review for Ember? Not my job, man. Content creators that the shows favoritism to, honestly, they can do that. Where? I sounded jealous? It's not jealousy, honestly. The thing that pisses me off so far is, you know, assuming D like fixes only bugs that content creators notice. I'm still annoyed by that. I don't know if it's true or just a joke, but if it is, I'm still annoyed by that, man. That's what I meant by my toxicity. The funny part is, a content creator that D like gives money to, or like, you know, shows favoritism, I sleep. Content creators, not even content creators, just like Reddit posters or content creators that barely do anything, you know, and is like, here's $20, man, or we're gonna fix this bug thanks to you only. Fuck everybody else. I'm like, I'm awake. You know, one shot. Any new anime I'm watching? I love how that became my thing. I don't watch anime, and then I watch it, and it became a new routine. Any new anime. Wait, where's the exit, man? I forgot already. Did I ever try Ember with a Breach Surge? Yeah, it's terrible, honestly. Breach Surge is like extremely overrated, strange enough on the Warframes that you think it's gonna work on. It's better on the Warframes that it doesn't work on. I tried like a 500 strength Breach Surge on Ember, and honestly it was honestly like very bad. It was not at all what you expected. I've seen better from grandparents. Why is Breach Surge bad? It's bad on Ember because like I don't understand where the damage is supposed to be coming from. Okay, Breach Surge on Ember is like press 1, press 3 for armor strip at 50% even though you don't need it, and then fireball. Or you can just Breach Surge and fireball. It's a weekly reset? Yeah, it is. How did you know? By mistake. Also, don't ask me why the cat is called Valkyr. D is like, we gotta be original. What should we call the cat, Valkyr? The entirety of Warframe is just a shitpost, right? 3 Canadian men, just drunk, one day, decide to make a game to save their company. It's Warframe, and this is what we got. Okay, dude, the nullifiers are ridiculous, man. Auntie?
Stay on the move. Those eyes can kill.
Literally, mother. If only looks could kill. 3 Canadian men and a woman? I don't think Mom was part of the development team back then. She was too busy. Nullifiers, man! Honestly! I don't think she was part of the development team back then still. She was the one fending off the children from the tree man. Dear, what are these waypoints, honestly? Just, you know, slowing the head. What the fuck? D, honestly, these bugs, man, give it a rest. How does this even happen? I'm sorry, how is extraction zone not considered a safe zone? 90% of the time, when I'm the last one to come here, it's because of that stupid bug. Oh, by the way, our uncle didn't talk today. Uncle Steve is out somewhere. Did we lose him? Did nobody remember to put on the tag that says help? Senior help? Here's the address you return him to. 992 London, Canada. Office 5. Survival disruption. Oh my god, assassination. Dull blades, gear, abbreviated. Oh my god, again? Permanent injury, max health reduced each time damage is taken. With the hind D. Please don't go down as the first thing in the mission, man. Oh, my energy cost is terrible, man. Nova? What? How can a Nova... Don't question her. That victim is gonna get questioned real hard, man. Of course the angel is all the way down there. Hold on. There's a reason I always play Nova. It's the easiest to deal with these missions. How is this happening? Okay, our team is just all over the place. Good to know. Nova, are you slowing down the enemies? Oh my god, when I play Nova, I have to like calculate a million different things, and here are people just doing things randomly. Guys, let the things come in here. Am I trying to carol some children? What's going on? First day playing Warframe? LR players? Here, let the enemies come here. Can I one day play just one of these missions without struggling? Like a normal human being. I'm playing a Valkyrie and I have to play support as a Valkyrie? What is this, Dota 9? This is just like playing Dota, man. And I have to be the support every time. Even when you play carry. You know, the twin stubbles aren't that amazing. That it needs this type of reload time, just saying. Melee duplicate, you say. One of the most useless arcanes in the entire game, you say, because it requires you to be almost 100 crit only, you say, and then it does just double damage when the other thing, like double crits anyways into red crits, you say. Are you guys for real? Are people blind or what's going on? Holy shit, what was that? I thought my entire game crashed. Well, I guess I'll be spamming my number 2 the entire time. Oh my god, Valkyrie is so uncomfortable to play without any duration, man. I had the docket over here, where is it? What are you guys doing? I don't understand. That is not even close to what I want to do. Why can't I stab you normally? Yeah, these weapons don't really have any firepower, man, honestly. I like all those YouTubers out there that are like, the hind D is the best weapon ever. Yeah, I don't know what YouTubers expect damage to be in Warframe, but that is not damage in a situation like this at all. With the hind D. I'll never not stop talking. I'll never not stop shit talking other YouTubers. I don't understand. People shit talk the Soma. The Soma can literally even delete that guy. What is called? What is called? What is it called? God, I keep on forgetting his name. People should talk the Soma and are like the Soma is bad and stuff. Oh yeah, the Lefantis. The Soma actually does a lot of damage. And people... Where's the waypoint? Thank you, D. Much appreciated. Oh, do we have two? Yeah, apply more toxin and corrosive, man. Where is it? Or does it not show? What's his name? The fragmented anchovies? Oh, sorry, anchorite. Anchorite. I'm like, what do you mean the anchovies? Oh, right. I should have picked up a Revenant, although we already have one, so never mind. I like how Valkyr's skill becomes completely useless if there's a single Revenant or Dante in the team. Well, I definitely was very useless this week as a Valkyr. But don't let any Redditor tell you that. That guy with a flamethrower is killing all the enemies before they even spawn. Who is it? Are they using an Ignis? Motherfucker, let's go with the Ignis. I can't do anything with you around.
The old man kept a lot. Let's rob the old fart blind.
Why do you wanna rob a man blind? Isn't that ableist? He's blind. What more do you want from him? Why do I sound like an idiot? Like somebody who's mentally not there, very slow. Still watching the Sekais? No. I think I like literally ran out of all these Sekais. There's one Isekai, I think. Well, I mean, not all of them. Of course, it depends if, you know, there's a doctor Isekai that like escaped me. I actually don't know. Okay, as far as I can tell, I watched all the Isekais that are considered Isekai technically, even though there's quite a few that aren't Isekais. It's just a guy that dies, goes to a different world, knows how to make mayonnaise, and that's about it. Don't ask me why all the 40-year-old salarymen in Japan know how to make mayonnaise. Is it that expensive in Japan? I have no idea. But that is honestly like shoot it right in my veins, that stupidity, you know?
Nothing about Albrecht? Okay. Next time.
It's been over a year, dog. Sorry, deer. Well, 2 years. Taggy whines like a dog, it smells like a dog, it probably humps like one. Why like this? Hold on, I need to Google right now. How do deers have... Can they hump? I don't feel like deers can hump. Because their legs won't let them hump. So technically, okay, the amounts of videos, okay, there's way too many videos about Americans with deers humping in their backyards. Is there an epidemic of humping deers in America? Why are there so many videos of deers humping in people's backyards in America? Not in the forest, in the backyard. Are they voyeurs? What? Do Americans just have gardens everywhere? What's going on? My garden, deers in my garden, my garden, deers in my garden, deers humping in my garden, deer copulating in my garden, deers mating in my What are these gardens? How big are they? Dude, for every single video that is of just a forest or National Geographic, there's at least 10 videos about their garden! Does anybody just have a garden? Oh yeah, what is the mission today? Competitive streak against Aoi, okay. Legacite. Oh. Again, competitive streak, well, the Sporogenis. Okay, Scaldera. Oh my god, heavy weapons again. Minus duration, no tanks. Fractured armor, okay. Hypersensitive, okay. Shield recharge delay increased by 500%, okay. So Valkyrie is up today. Nova! Nova! Save me! Okay, my 19-year-old wife cannot save me? Okay, that's way too young. Okay. Listen, I gotta protect myself, okay? Nowadays, you never know. Hey guys! Mia, 34F, dating my 35M. Is this considered pedophilia? That's what my parents think. How old are my wives? They should suffocate me. 300. Well, okay, I don't know how saggy those boobs are gonna be at 300. But definitely not a tiny demon girl that is 300 years old, but it looks 3, okay? No, definitely not that part. What is... Was Satan trying to summon me? Did the Revenant just faint? Revenant, you have some big balls, honestly, to faint on my watch like this. Who do you think you are, man? Ah, shit, again. Okay, Temple is already in danger. Team, I'm slowing down the enemy. What are you guys doing? I'm slowing down the enemies as it is. We are in trouble, and it's not my fault. Okay, so I have Valkyrie. I'm very curious how the Valkyrie is doing with the minus 50% duration. Just like I did in the other mission, it was honestly unbearable and like very frustrating. The Revenant died. We have 2 Revenants, okay, and one of them died. I don't know what I can say about this team, honestly. Oh, you guys have Overguard. Do the Revenants know their thing doesn't protect Flare? Do they know? Or do people just auto-assume? You know what they say about assumptions? They make an ass out of you and me. Okay, I think I'm gonna leave this team. This is terrible. My silence and my slows, I don't know what more you want. Is that Revenant not killing anything with their weapon? What did you bring, a pea shooter? Dude, my standards aren't high, but your weapon should at least kill something, just saying.
Readings are pretty mad, but I got a bootleg and some feelies.
What a bootleg? I'm sorry? I'm sorry, did the Revenant just leave? Me with the shittest weapon in the game? Guys, I can't multitask that hard. I can't perfect shot with a Cynthia while also having to focus on the minimap and know when I need to cast my spells. Okay, just use operator mode, honestly. Sorry, kid mode. Oh, this is considered an ability, huh? So... What just happened? Did Flare almost die? Or... I have the shitty weapons! That person had no reason to get offended! I'm gonna assume they crashed or something. Right? I'm gonna give them the benefit of the doubt. Even though I'm not sure why the previous Revenant was like, oh no. Why are you attacking me once? Did we just lose one while spawning? I'm sorry, did they even test this mode? Did... It's the... Oh yeah, sorry, my bad, you're right. I know the answer. Okay, just because I know doesn't mean I can't hold out hope, okay? Just saying. Listen, hope is the last thing to die, okay? I'm still holding out hope. Okay, we have a Dante. Okay, we're overloading on defenses that don't work on tempo, other than a bunch of children on Reddit pretend identity politics is very important in a game because they have nothing better to do. It's not like they go out there and actually spend their time helping people, right? Okay, D, there's literally a circle under tempo. I don't know what to say about that. Is that intended? They actively fuck with the healer frames? Who, Dante and Revenant? And Kullervo? What's the smoke for? D, my performance is already bad. Like, what more do you want from my PC? Or maybe I'm supposed to use Limbo here. It teaches me for not using Limbo. Why is the fire there? It doesn't seem to be doing any damage to tempo, but like, why is it there? I don't understand. Does it? Oh, it does damage. Okay, it does damage us. Is there an enemy stuck somewhere that we can't progress? There's a bug Techrot Miasmite! I'm sorry? How did they generate Overguard and become immune? Are the babies still there? Hold on, let's speed up the babies. What's the waypoint for? What happened over there? What is this game? They're in the tunnel! There's a couple of enemies stuck in the tunnel! Oh my god. Oh my god. Today we're not gonna finish a single EDA mission. Right? That's what I'm understanding. We're not gonna be able to finish it because, oh my god, what is this? D, you incredible motherfuckers, honestly. Okay, third time's the charm, let's see. A T addict joined me, a Brit. Okay, Aoi is gonna immediately trigger an attack before even spawn inside the mission. Okay, thankfully I spawned, but I lost my bike for some reason. Not exactly sure why. Okay, we have one Revenant. Well, Valkyrie, although I don't feel confident about the Valkyrie because of their, unfortunately, duration problems that they have in this mission. Harrow, it's fine. Harrow's a damage dealer, whatever. Right, plus gives us all energy and me to slow down the enemies and control them. Now, they should be a fine team, assuming no bullshit happens. Although, mind you, every 30 seconds, having to use my thing is also annoying. By the way, D, you have no idea how much I appreciate the fact that this weapon is one of the worst weapons in the entire game. No damage, no nothing. An extremely low performance in Carnon mode, and the worst part is, it's like you have to tap and release, or you have to quickly kick, not kick, but like, you know, like tap the weapon. Not tap and release, but tap the weapon if you want to like shoot continuously. Well, on the other hand, you have the Kuva Nukor that deletes enemies left and right. What's even the point, man? And the projectiles are so tiny on it. Compared to even other weapons, this weapon is like the worst projectile size in a while I've seen. What are these lovely textures, man? AI generated? Nowadays you just call everything AI. AI this, AI that, AI food. AI spaghetti sauce! What does it even mean, man? It's generated by AI. How do you generate AI spaghetti sauce? It's grandma's recipe. Grandma's a computer? Yeah. What do I shoot, man? I can barely see. Yeah, the Incarnate is honestly like very bad on this weapon. It's like an explosive weapon, but slower in every conceivable way. Hey! We finally made it! And nothing died for me. Wow, what a beautiful weapon. Yeah, you guys go ahead. I'm sorry, the weapon can punch through... What the... I'm sorry, this weapon can punch through the enemies? Or should I say tempo to hit the enemies? Wow! They are geniuses! No, 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 not like this. Okay, they're reviving. Yo, where's the damage on this weapon, D? What the... What? Somebody has damage? I'm sorry, why are none of my weapons doing any damage? Please load correctly and don't crash. D, if I crash, honestly, I'm gonna come to your offices, find your gas pipes and shit in it. take a little fan it out so the entire studio smells like shit. And then I'm gonna post a message on the front door and be like, fuck you guys, fix your EDAs and ETAs and TTAs. Where's the hormone-loving cat, man? Oh yeah, team, can you pick it up? The hormones, I can't because of the fucking arch gun. Where these, like, we can't improve the arch gun because otherwise people are gonna be sad. I love how Red Thirds actually for the first time ever came with one proper solution. What is this, honestly? Why is it even spawning? Red Thirds came out with one proper solution, which was just make the arch guns immune to damage reduction. And I was like, hey, you know what, that actually makes sense. You can give like a quick exception. When there is like, no. I'm like, dude, the arch guns are not doing Brahma levels of damage. Shut the fuck up and let it happen, man. Where's the giant baby? What the? Okay, Path of Exile, easy teleporting on target, flicker strike, limiter strike. Okay, let's see how stupid the cat is today. Where's the pint fanning gonna go? Okay, it's going quite a distance. Okay, they don't take like a stupid path, you know. And... okay, at the very least don't go too far away, man. Like, you know, stay near. Okay, respectable today. I've seen worse with this cat with hormones inside sloshing about. Just like how boys keep their pee in the balls. Do cats keep hormone in their tits? Something's gonna be like, that joke doesn't make any sense. I'm like, if you play Valkyrie enough, it does, okay. Oh, sorry, the hormones are kept in the tail. That giant... why is the tail so long, man? It sounds like so stupid. Why does Legocyte have overguards? Okay, guys, good luck. I really don't want to shoot this guy. I don't have the weapons. They're very annoying to use. Aoi, please suck my asshole.
Yeah, reminded me of this kid in middle school who used to pull my
Oh
hair
my
and
god,
run.
Aoi!
Cops, if I could
Sorry,
find him
Kayak.
What are we doing? Oh yeah, next year's here.
Kayak, honestly, if you aren't oppressed, you'd be a psychopath, I think. How did you not find the thing? The key for the chest. Okay, guys, don't fail the mission. Please, somebody pop it. Oh, interesting. They're not even saying that we're running out of time. Okay, what is going on? Why are the keys missing? Why is this happening? Why is the dialogue not playing? Okay, I need to kill these.
Minerva, you know whatever we do here, it's not going to bring Nessie back, right?
I know, but maybe we can stop the same thing from happening again.
I like how Frost is like, oh, voice acting! And she's like, yeah, whatever. I never cared about our daughter anyways. We can replace her. In fact, we already replaced her with an idiot. Okay, where the Spore Genesis? 9? Okay, we're not doing too well on the thing. This is not good at all. This is not good. Where are all the spores? A D? This is not good. This is not good. Well, where all the sporting is? D? Yeah, these. What's with the rarity on these, man? What, they're like Pokemon cards? They're rare? D, we're not playing gacha. Holy shit, the EDA ETA to this week is honestly like broken beyond belief. I don't see skill around here. I just see RNG right now. Okay, I don't... My ammo is going through you, by the way. Oh my god, I didn't even see that guy go down. Okay, to hit you and bounce it through the wall. Please. I'll gladly even die here, okay. Please, cat with tits, cat with tits. Oh, tits. We're gonna go tits up, man. Huh? If, what a struggle. Every day we wake up and we struggle at existing. And they just rubs themselves to the idea that all their children are suffering. This is where I start talking about anime. Oh yeah, my weekly rants about random stuff. Funny, man. Funny. So funny, I'm so funny. How can I be this funny and single, man? By the way, these stations that they use to call the rockets from, technically it's with the infested, right? So why the Skull they're using it? Ugh, the Skull there honestly suck even with their spawn rates. 2 minutes passed and I didn't get the full kill, just like I did with infested or tech rocks. Dean definitely knows how to make a game by mistake one day while they're sleeping. This guy's invincible, I have no idea why. Honestly, what do you call it, the Days 1?
Scrubbers are prone to spore growth.
Yeah, I know, woman, we're all prone to sprout growth with you around. Days 1. Okay, I don't know what it's called. Honestly, I could just make a review. I could like literally compare 3 animes and make a review on like why some anime I just don't think it's isekais. The other ones are fine, even though they're low-key hidden. And all that kind of stuff. There's one that honestly pissed me off so much, and I know a lot of people actually like that anime, and I just can't get behind it. Listen, if people like something, that's their right, okay? Don't let anyone take that away. But I feel like there is some things you can't defend because the premise is so bad. Okay, here's the thing. The one that I'm talking about, it's called something like it's an isekai, but it involves a cell phone, like a mobile phone. Oh my god, it's one of the worst isekais I've seen, and I know there's a lot of people out there that are like, I love this show, it's very chill. Like, okay, whatever, you know, it's their right to like it if it's very chill. Not every single anime needs to be action within the next episode where the hero is fighting a giant dragon. Also, I like how the author, sorry to say this, but you know, because I was very curious, the show was so bad. The isekai with the phone was so bad, I had to Google about it and see what's up. And other people are like, we like it, and we know why they like it, because it's basically a chill show with nothing happening, just a slow life, whatever, it's a slice of life, I don't have a problem with that. But I hated it, because the guy doesn't use his cell phone! This is what I mean about anime sometimes and why I don't like it. Because it doesn't make any sense. You have a premise for the show, it's in the title. You have a very good idea here, you have potential to do something unique, and instead of doing that something unique, the author is so lazy, they're so lazy, they're like, we want our anime to be about, you know, slice of life, the slow life kind of thing, the farmer being humble, yada yada yada. And I'm like, I don't care, that's fine. The real question is it good, whatever. But not only is it not good in terms of drawing, writing, pacing, and character likability, they miss the entire point of the premise, which is a guy dies. God is like, I'm sorry. By the way, can I just mention how many animes there are where God is like, I'm sorry? What's going over in Japan? Why does everybody hate God so much to the point where like every single anime nowadays is God is sorry for what he did? So in order for the human to forgive God, he's like, okay, here, you can go to another world and choose a cheat skill. And everybody's like, oh, yeah, are we gonna activate the thing or no? I know cats have tiny paws, but still.
Levels dropping.
Woman, you're dropping. Drop it. Dun, 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 dun. Anyways, where was I? Okay, right, the entire anime thing. So God is like, hey dude, listen, I'm sorry that you died. Here, I'm gonna let you revive in another world. You can do whatever you want. You know, just don't be a villain, I guess. That's about it, the only exception. By the way, what happens if God revives somebody and they happen to be a villain? You know, that'll be a really interesting premise for an anime. But I guess people are too lazy to actually enjoy good anime. They just want to watch trash number 999 harem romance isekai thing. But whatever, I digress. The thing is, in this anime, the guy revives and God allows him to pick one skill and he picks his phone, and his phone also works in the other world. So of course right now you might be rushing to watch it and be like, wow, this is so interesting. Here's the thing. he literally doesn't use his phone 90% of the time, and I have no idea what the point of the phone is. It's so funny because I got so frustrated with the show, like in the first 2 episodes, because like you know, the fans that love it, they're like, it's a slow life, it's slice of life, yeah, well, what do you expect? How dare you expect action out of it? And I'm like, dude, I don't expect action. Oh, by the way, thank you, Amir, for saving me. I don't expect action, that's not the thing. The thing is, he didn't use the phone. He revives in a world, God is like, you can use phone. Who is phone? How is phone? When is phone? And the kid doesn't use the phone. Like he doesn't use solve problems. You know, he's just overpowered. He goes with like immediately in the first episode, he finds 2 girls the same age as him, and he goes to like, you know, and starts fighting monsters, and he's like, yeah, I'm cool, man, I'm cool. And you know, the monster fighting is like JPEGs, just JPEG the screen, like you know, just a picture, that's it, just a picture. And I'm like, what is the point of this? And then, you know, when the action starts, it's not even action, it's just a whole bunch of talking, and then I think he kisses girls in the first episode. That's like the I like how I sound jealous or something. The thing that really got me though is that's it, you know, that's it. That's it, like that's it. He goes to, this guy dies, and this is what I mean about bad isekais. This guy dies, and he goes to a different world, and that's it. That's it, with a phone. God lets him keep his phone that works in a different world, and he doesn't use it 90% of the time. I'm like, dude, what is this terrible show? And here's the thing, it's a slow life, I don't care. The guy can, you know, there has to be a little bit of friction and conflict, even in the slice of life, slow life kind of animes. There has to be something for me to be engaged with. Like, for example, he wants to sell a bunch of potatoes, for example. And you know, like he's running the math, and you know, everybody's like, whoa, he's so good at math, and you know, he's using his phone, he's calculating like price ratio of, let's say, the cost of potatoes to how long it takes to transport here and their weight and blah blah blah. And then he could start a revolution where, like, you know, people start having access to abacuses, and the phone works with the internet from his old world, so he can, like, you know, like in one episode there's a little prince that like maybe is slow in the head and he can't learn, and the guy finds out that the prince learns better with what's called, like, you know, pictures and stuff, because he's still a kid. That's one of the ways to do it. And then the king can be like, thank you for saving my future in this empire. My son can finally learn, you know, because people don't know, you know, like, kids are gonna learn better with picture books or something like that. You know, something, even if it's slow life, slice of life, whatever. Chill. You can do something. You can still do something that isn't about fighting or diplomacy or intrigue, you know. It can be just good, feel-good show. But oh my god, the anime that is about this guy getting isekai'd with his cell phone, oh my god, it's the worst thing ever, because they don't do anything with the premise. They have nothing interesting, no interesting characters, everybody's generic, both the design and their attitude, and that's it. They have nothing. They have nothing. By the way, I like how I sound some weird 60-year-old guy that is reviewing animes for a YouTube channel while pretending to be haute couture. But this is a thing that I absolutely hated about it. And there are fans out there that are like, well, you don't understand what it's meant to be. And I'm like, no, I understand what it's meant to be, but that doesn't mean it's not boring. And apparently the response to the anime at a certain point was so bad, ironically enough, once it caught the attention of people, because they actually expected something interesting out of it, that the author not only had to apologize and be like, oh, sorry guys, I didn't mean to create such a boring anime, or like the original novel or whatever, and for it to be this boring, to the point where, like, you know, nothing is happening and the guy's not even using his cell phone. The entire premise of the show. I'm so sorry that I'll promise in the second season, or is it like in the second series of the novel, I'm gonna promise that I'm gonna fix this. The guy will actually use his cell phone. And I'm like, dude, did you actually sit down and make a... I don't know if it's a manga or whatever, like, you know, the novel series, the graphic novels. Did you actually sit down and make the graphic novels for I don't know how many chapters and pages, and you didn't realize that at least once, like how long does it take to create... Okay, I want to Google this. How long to create a light novel? You know, like how long does it take usually? I think it's about a year, right? Yeah, a few months to a year. Okay, so let this sink in for a minute. There's a guy out there, okay, he decided to write a story about an isekai kid, and God is like, oh, I'm sorry, we didn't mean to isekai you, it was a mistake in the department. Wait, we got the wrong guy, sorry about that. Here, we're gonna give you a skill, what do you want? Cheat skills, you know, get the usual cheat skills, bro. What about the special one? Out my cell phone. Oh, okay, you're boring. Okay, here's your cell phone. Lead a slow life, kid. Ave Pache. The kid pisses out, and then he goes to the other world, and he's like, okay, I'm not gonna use my cell phone 90% of the time. And the author of this travesty, had to apologize to his fans and be like, yeah, I didn't notice when I was working on this thing for about a year that our hero almost never uses the phone. I'm very sorry about that. I'm like, dude, what the fuck is wrong with you? How do you not notice this? How do you not notice for a year that your main protagonist is so boring he doesn't even use his phone? Listen, this is what I mean. This is about, what I mean about some animes like being like really bad sometimes. Because if I was gonna do that, you know, if I was gonna have the character not actually use his phone and be about the cell phone, I could make it like a 40-year-old businessman, you know, that like wants to disconnect from his phone. But his phone is like the overpowered tool that he has to use. And then, you know, each episode he can be like, you know, stupid, and he can be like, oh yeah, the power of cell phones, maybe I misjudged them. Cell phones are only a tool. People are the real monsters, you know, something like that. At least do something like that. Nope. 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 Why? No idea. It was so boring, man. And I know there are fans out there that defend this show, and honestly, from all the comments I read, I mean, what type of people they are, they just want a chill show. You know, life is hard, you just want a chill show. I'm not insulting them because of that. What I'm insulting is both the author and the community that don't realize, hey, this guy isn't even using his phone, which is the entire premise of the show. You guys just lied to me, basically. Are you not embarrassed? If somebody shows me an anime and they're like, here's an isekai, I'm like, what is it about? Guy dies and uses his phone in the other world. He has access and God is like, sorry, here's phone. And I'm like, please shoot it in my veins. This sounds interesting. And then you get to the show and you're like, what the fuck is this? He doesn't use his phone! And then people are like, well, you're expecting too much out of the show. I'm like, dude, it looks like 2 JPEGs are moving 90% of the time. What do you mean I expect too much out of the show? Please shut up. You don't understand. You expect too much out of the show. How? How do I expect too much of a show where it's about a guy using a cell phone in the other world? There's so many shenanigans you can do. And the funny part is, all those other shows come out, which is, you know, guys access to like the internet in the isekai world. For no reason, by the way. They don't involve God this time, and usually it's like older men. And, you know, they like do business and that kinds of stuff. Again, it's a chill show. There's nothing interesting going on. There's the one where the guy cooks, and he has like a magical wolf with him. Although, you know, it's Japanese, so of course it has to be Fenrir. There's no other dog, apparently. According to Japanese media, there's no other magical dogs in this world, okay? There's only Fenrir. But this is what I mean, you know, guy goes to a different world, has access to the internet, shenanigans happen, even if it's slow life. And I'm like, dude, this is totally fine. It's shitty or not shitty, you know, this is totally fine. I can enjoy the shit show. But when you make the show so boring, what am I supposed to do here? Compliment you? Compliment to the chef for overcooking the duck. Compliment. That is how low standards are for anime fans, honestly. Draw 2 lines of girls equals to 10 out of 10. I'm like, these girls look like any other lines I've seen in cartoons. I don't know what the difference here is, man. Listen, maybe I'm different. I'm different. Listen, maybe I'm stupid, but honestly, 90% of the time, when I see just an anime with a girl inside it, I'm like, she looks like anybody else. I see a boy, yeah, this boy looks like anybody else. Also, all the animes out there that try to copy the RE0 guy, in design, 1-to-1, I'm like, what are you guys doing? Is this a spin-off show? The amount of times I've watched anime where they outright copy the RE0 guy, honestly, is way too high. I honestly thought that at one point they were like all, you know, spin-off shows. I was like, are you guys for real? Like, isn't this copyright theft or what? I know you can copy a guy's look, but like, what? And of course there's a problem with other isekais where, you know, the guy just is born in the world and just has the power and they belong to the world and that's it. Those are also the worst ones. Because they don't use a skill from this world to the other world. And I'm like, this is not an isekai. The guy just has a power, that's it. You know, it's like when somebody becomes a doctor in the isekai. They're like, yeah, I'm born in this world, I'm a doctor. I'm like, cool, what's your skill? I have a superpower where I can see evil bacteria in people's guts. I'm like, cool, that's it, yeah, that's it. It's not in the isekai. What do you mean it's not in the isekai? The guy died in the first episode and God is like, sorry, we killed you, man. You overworked and you had a heart attack as a businessman in the medical industry. I'm like, yeah, he was a businessman in the medical industry. He wasn't a doctor. So why does God give him the power of detecting bacteria in people's guts? You don't understand, it's so noble because when he was little, he had a little sister that died. So it's very sad, okay? It's very sad. This guy's gonna save this world. And then, of course, there are the proper ones where either the girl doesn't have superpowers, she only has medical knowledge. And I'm like, okay, I can work with this. I mean, yeah, sure, it's romance thing, but, you know, at least it's something, it makes sense. She's using the knowledge from her previous world with actual skill set to do something. Or if the guy has magical power, like the boy has magical power, because, you know, they have to be born as a little boy, of course, that all the older, mature, quote-unquote stepsisters immediately fall in love with for some reason. I like how in anime, sometimes they do the inverse, right? Older women going for, like, a very tiny kid. How old is that woman? 30. How old is the boy? Barely 10. Oh, okay. You don't understand. It's fiction. It's fiction, man. Yeah. Just like nowadays, fiction. But, you know, the guy has superpowers, but at the very least, the guy, you know, still has medical knowledge from his world that he's using with his power. That's a proper isekai. A proper isekai is when you have access to the power. Also, did a stalker, the acolyte, not spawn? Oh, they're spawning now. He was waiting for Letty to talk to me. You're a minimum threshold, woman. I should write a review. I should write a review about this. Oh my god, this guy that disabled all my skills. Okay, see, fucking limbo users, man. But that's how you make a proper isekai. That is honestly how you make a proper isekai. A proper isekai is superpower, different world, you come with it, okay, and use that skill set. It's not about just having a superpower and that's it, and then they lose their memory and whatever. You can tell that the isekai part came later at the last minute. Because also you can tell by the drawing, sometimes in the isekais you'll notice something. The first episode will have a slightly different drawing style that will also have like slightly different textures. I know some people think it's because they want to attract people. No, it's because they literally drew that episode later in order to like force in the isekai segment. Also, there's a reason all these isekai sections are like flashbacks. There's the entire thing over there. Harden up, that's what she said. Yep, baby, harden up for me. Harden up for daddy.
Scope's picking up one of your, girl brothers. I'm not sure what she's carrying, but I would not let her hit you with it.
I'm sorry, I almost died over there? How? Also, why are you tankier this week? Did she just trip by catching her own hammer? My sister is being dumb right now. Dumb sisters, not even once, honestly. And now she's very, very pink. I have no idea what's going on with this woman over here. Any other rants I have about anime? I mean, I could go for hours, honestly, with all the trash I watch. There's never-ending plateau of trash out there that I can complain about. Brother, do you learn how to fly? Brother? Brother, my speed run! Okay, what you jumping around for, man? Shut the fuck up, Spider-Man! Got you, brother. All skill without even really looking.
Your fight is over.
Literally. Cal, I don't know why you're insulting your brothers, honestly, just saying. I wish we would jump on top. Why can't I simply do this? You lazy motherfuckers, honestly. Someone's gonna be like, you also didn't think about it. I'm like, I did. See it like right now, so technically I'm right.
Just making notes.
I'm learning so much from you. Please don't be like this, Daddy.
There has to be something we can do. It's just a machine.
Wait, girl, don't take credit for this. I'm the one suffering around here with this game sometimes.
Call heard it bad.
Typical blue girls taking credit after insulting muscular two boys. I have no idea. Oh, I'm sorry, your nose actually stopped it from hurting you? There's a sociopolitical joke in there. Brothers, can you do something against brothers? Yeah, brothers, hi? I'd like to live, if you don't mind. Can you not run away from Daddy for a second? Yeah, there it's good punishment.
Get ready to defend. I'm in, Tenno.
Oh, I'm sorry, my amp like levels up without me being in amp mode? Really? I'm sorry, my amp can level up by itself, but my weapons, I need to use them to hit the enemy. What the fuck, do you honestly? Are you guys insane, clinically? This is insane. How is this even allowed? I like how the Vauban threw down one Bastille and that's it, and he gave up.
Terminal spotted.
There's something adorable about the Civil God giving their best to parkour. And I'm just there standing at the door keeping it open like an asshole and judging them. Do I hate slice of life anime? I don't hate slow anime. The thing I hate is when they lie about what the premise of the show is. Okay, let me just mention another isekai, okay? Another one that a lot of like anime fans actually thought it was good. I thought it was rubbish. Anime fans honestly have very low standards, I keep on mentioning, because as long as the animation is even slightly good, they'll like it. Because a lot of animes are just JPEGs, and you know, this is the same community that actually made fun of Invincible, so they can also shut the fuck up and eat my ass sometimes. What the? What is this drone with like 99 energy?
Protect the rover. If it's destroyed, this mission will be considered a failure.
Okay, Mother, I don't know what you're telling me, honestly, because everybody's in my asshole and nobody wants to get out. Yeah, guys, what are you doing? Oh, I don't understand. Can I be in the front or can I be in the back? Choose a place, you know? I can just stand here, get hit, and regenerate all my energy.
Rover's contents will be a huge boost to our cause.
Mother, you're a huge boost to the economy. Attack Warframe using an ancient bow. Serene? Why is everybody here? Only one person can stay on the thing. By the way, I love how technically nobody has a shield Warframe.
You have almost reached the extraction point. Keep fighting.
Yeah, Angel Boy, get out the way. Are you primitive animals using like literally bows? Like standard bows? Nothing cool like the Brahma that has AoE? Okay. Am I the only person that knows how to use the Brahma? How many users for the Brahma are there? Like one? Honestly, every update they should increase the Brahma Riven disposition by at least one. It should become a 10 by now. Oh, look, the thing in the background, the giant ship that we later on fight and conquer and get an Orkin reactor out of it. That's it, I got an ananas. Well, I guess G to a G. Auntie Nora, I'm pretty sure I had something else with me, known as a melee weapon, but okay. Did you just not notice?